You're listening to Channel 5's entertainment guru, Sam Rubin, right here on our measly little radio station, 97.1, the FM talk station.
I am filled with love, and let me tell you why. I did it again. It's my public service announcement. If you have the opportunity, you got to spend time in the mountains of Southern California hiking. That's the key. And my head is clear, and I just couldn't be more excited. And today, what we're going to do is salute somebody. Malibu Dan, you know how you've always told me during our little baby show prep, you're like, keep it personal, right?
Yeah, personal, passionate.
All right. Who do I owe my career to? Certainly not Jack Silver. Certainly not Bob Moore. Who do I owe it all to?
Is that a question to me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Not that you know necessarily.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. I know that there are people that you're very fond of.
Right. I owe it all to, quite honestly, this guy named Ray Brune. And that name may not be familiar to the listening audience. But Ray Brune, more than probably anybody, is the guy who put the morning news on the air. And I called him once at 2 in the morning news started, and I'm like, hey, Ray, I need a job. And he put me on the air on the morning news, and it has all worked out. And then has this huge career at Channel 5. Then I get Ray a job at Good Morning America. So, I'm kind of returning the karma favor. Good Morning America goes for a while. Ray takes the money and runs. And now he's at this thing at it's called TVG, Television Games. It's the horse racing channel or something at Fox. But he builds that up from scratch. He is a huge, huge fish. And it's his birthday today. And we're going to sort of salute him and do something that will involve all of us. But wait, a major celebrity on the line. Can we bring up line 8? This is very exciting. Just the mention of Ray Brune causes the stars to come out. Eric Spillman from Channel 5 on the line. Hi, Eric. Good morning.
Good morning.
How important is Ray Brune to the television business?
He is sort of beyond compare, and you mentioned how he kind of got your career jump-started. He did the same for mine as well. I mean, he is the one who helped me get work for the first time here in Los Angeles. I am eternally grateful to him. I suppose we all have these gurus,
right,
who kind of do it all for us that we're eternally indebted to, and he is definitely, for me, the one.
And now it's his birthday today. This is what? Do you think it's 46, 47? I'm not quite sure.
Could be. And this is a very talented man. In addition to working in the TV news business, he also writes songs.
Right, that's exactly right.
So he does a lot of different things.
All right, Eric, here is the question I'm going to pose to you and then to the people at large. All right, so this guy's had a huge career, right?
Right.
We are indebted to him. He is rich beyond belief because of the job I got him at Good Morning America.
Right.
What do you get the guy who has everything? What birthday present are you getting Ray Brune?
Well, I'm happy that you mentioned that today was his birthday, because otherwise I wouldn't have known.
Okay.
But now that you mentioned it, I'm going to give it some thought.
Right, but the dilemma is, and this is applicable to you as well, the dilemma is, what do you get the guy who has everything? There's nothing to get him.
It really is difficult.
Yeah, isn't it? And we are in this period of kind of affluence and things. You could afford to get him something.
Right.
But there's nothing to get him.
Let's get him a girl.
Let's get him a girl. I was thinking an hour with the Lykettes might do.
I think he'd like that.
Yeah. How has the morning news coped in my absence?
We're managing. The station is still broadcasting.
All right.
I understand people are watching, but
right,
perhaps not as many people.
Okay.
So I know that makes you feel good.
All right, very good. All right, but anyway, so you're very excited. Now, if other people want to call and wish Ray happy birthday, you can encourage them to do so.
He is the man.
He's all things. Isn't he really?
He truly is.
Eric, thank you very much for that. We will talk. Thank you very much. I will talk to Eric later. We'll say goodbye to him. Here's the question I want to pose to you, and it involves just this fellow, this personal connection with Ray Brune, but it's not just Ray. We are in this period, we all know it, of unparalleled affluence. And yet, and I was having this discussion at this birthday party last night. It was a fellow's 40th birthday, not like Ray's, 46th or 47th. And I got him the crummiest gift because he had everything. I had nothing to get him. I mean, what do you get somebody? So what I want to ask all of you, because, everybody has friends and spouses and boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. What's a really great gift? I mean, what do you get the person who has everything? Do you know what I mean? And, somebody's going to call up and say, well, the ties at Robinson's are very nice. I don't think that's the right answer. What is the gift that you've either given or received that really meant something to you? It is our friend Ray Brune, the most prominent executive in television. It is Ray Brune's birthday. A lot of his colleagues at this TVG place at Fox are listening in right now. They don't know what to get him. And not just Ray, but what's a gift that you've received that has meant a lot to you? Or what do you get the person that has everything? And is it something you can't buy in a mall? If you get my drift. 520-9710. 520-9710. Orange County at 977-9710. Sprint PCS, it's pound 971. What do you get the person who has everything? What's the gift that you've given or that you've received that has really, really meant a lot to you? 520-9710. Another major celebrity calling in. It's too big. The fellow who is the major domo of 97.1, the FM talk station, Bob Moore. Bob, how are you? On line 8 there.
Wonderful, Sam.
What's up?
But if Ray is so instrumental in your career, then talk to him about getting more money.
Did somebody place that call to you?
No.
It's coming.
But here's the other thing.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, you must not have a television.
I do not.
Because there's no way you'd be letting Mindy go on television and look at her if you knew what was going on.
Oh, really? Am I not going to get my job back?
Well, I don't know. Radio must be good to you, Sam.
All right, because, Bob, you have a keen understanding of morning television. And you've always been a very savvy viewer, so it's a mistake, you think, to let her fill in for me?
Yes.
Really?
I think you should have Hal Fishman fill in for you.
Don't you think it demonstrates that I have the confidence of knowing that she's good? She's very good and very beautiful, but, you know, they'll still have a place for me.
It does show your confidence.
Yes. Or do you think it's a cockiness and a stupidness?
No, I think it does show your confidence.
All right, Bob, a radio question.
Yes. Sir.
What of rumors that 97.1, the FM talk station's format and air personalities, Howard Stern, Tom Likas, and others, will soon be heard on a station in Dallas?
Well, I'm hearing the same rumors.
Do they consult you before they do these things?
No, unfortunately, they don't.
Uh-huh. So it just will sort of pop up? Do you think... what do you call... Do you call this hot talk, the phrase that Malibu Dan uses?
Well, no, we don't use anything that Malibu Dan uses.
Okay.
It's not the real phrase.
All right.
We just call it, FM talk.
Right. But is it carrying on everywhere?
It's starting to, and I'm also understanding that there will be one in San Diego, Phoenix, Dallas, definitely.
Wow.
New York just signed on about 4 months ago,
right.
and there's talk of another one in Atlanta, possibly. So they're starting to roll out.
All right. Well, now, Bob, I'm really actually well thought of in San Diego. Can't you put me on there?
Oh yeah. I think there's huge potential for the Sam Rubin show.
All right, and then will that be reflected ultimately in the envelope?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
If Ray says so.
I'll have him call and say. So you can say happy birthday to Ray Brune.
Happy birthday, Ray.
There you go. Boy, if you heard from Bob Moore, what could be bigger than that? Thanks for the call.
And find the ultimate gift, because my birthday's coming up, and I expect to get the same thing from you.
All right, very good. Bob truly is the man who has everything. Thanks very much for the call. There's Bob Moore, the fellow who runs the station. All right, Malibu Dan, the lines are full. You've sent me so many messages. You want to take a break? You want to take some calls?
No, why don't
Hold me. Tell me what to do.
Oh, let's go ahead and break.
You want to do that?
We're ready for a good little commercial break.
All right, just because you said that.
We're not breaking?
Just to be mean, let's go to line 1 and say hi to Nicole. Nicole's on 97.1, the FM talk station. Hey, Nicole, go ahead.
I'm afraid that that can't happen unless you can bring her up.
I can't bring her up. Can't Mr. Binder bring her up?
No, Mr. Binder wants to go to a break.
Mr. Binder refuses to bring her up unless you break.
See, I was just about to ask Bob Moore a question. How do we pay for our stuff? Let's go to a break, but...
All right, wait. In the ultimate act of whatever the word is, sabotage. Let's see. Nope, it's not going to work. All right, we will take that break and we'll talk to... No, there she is. Hey, Nicole, go ahead.
He is a slime. What's his problem?
Who?
Malibu Dan not wanting to bring me up. What's his problem?
Hey, Malibu Dan, what is your problem?
I just got a hit. I was called slime, and what is my problem?
Yeah, Nicole's busy.
Hey,
You're going to make her wait?
Nicole, mellow out, okay? It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't, don't blow anything that you shouldn't be blowing. Check it out, Nicole.
All right,
We've got a break to be able to pay for Sam Rubin's salary.
I don't do things like that.
Okay, Nicole, it is the major TV executive Ray Brune's birthday. What should one get him? What's a gift that really would matter?
Now, this would be a great idea. I did this for my boyfriend who has everything.
All right.
I had our limousine pick him up.
Our limousine? You guys have a limousine?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
We just got a new one, too. It's a 2000 Crystal Coach Lincoln Town Car.
And this is just for you and your boyfriend?
Yeah, and we also have a services and transportation and security.
Okay, so you have limousine. That's why you have a limousine. All right.
We have a whole bunch of them.
Okay.
So I had to pick them up, and then I had clues all over town. So it was like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, he had to go to the maitre d' at Spago. he had to go to all these different places to get the clues.
I see.
And then it ended at in Las Vegas, at the Mandalay Bay,
Wow.
at the House of Blues Suite, with me in the hot tub.
And you were there in the hot tub.
With the champagne.
Very good. All right, Nicole. That was a call well worth taking. Thank you for that. Very
that
much.
was really worth taking. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that on Best Of. We're going to replay that for the Best Of, Sam.
Boo Boo, you are so bitter. You can't take it, can you?
No. She's a bitch. She was a little bitch.
Oh, a little
gets on, and she decides, to pound on me.
A little stump the monkey residual burn today, I think. All right, we will take that break. More of your phone calls as we continue. He's the most prominent man in local television. His name is Ray Brune. He's turning 46 or 47 today, so he still has a career, which is fairly impressive. And it's his birthday. And the question is not just for him, but what's the gift? What do you give somebody who genuinely has everything? And when we come back, I'll also tell you about our millionaire contest, a free trip to Vegas you might be able to win. We will continue. Sam Rubin's live on a Thursday. It's 97.1, the FM talk station.
97.1, the FM talk station.
Hey guys, it's me, Malibu Dan, to tell you about the auto insurance specialist.
AIS. And I know Malibu Dan, the thing about, you know what, I'm going to do the commercial for you if I can.
No, please, I insist.
Right. Here's the deal. Malibu Dan was kind of like a lost child in the wilderness.
That's true.
He didn't have a sense of belonging or security. Sure,
I was a gorilla.
His old insurance company treated him well. But he thought, you know what, maybe he can improve himself. Maybe he can do a little better. So he called AIS to find out if he, for a free quote. And guess what? AIS saved him, and I believe this is Malibu Dan's words, a buttload of money.
That's right.
And then what happened?
Well, what do you think happened? I used the extra money on, my girlfriend, and then bada boom, bada bing. The rest is history, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Malibu, how could we follow in your footsteps and get in touch with AIS?
Dial 1-800-772-4AIS. That's 1-800-772-4AIS. Give them a call. They'll give you a quote over the phone. They've been in business for over 30 years, so you can trust them and you can feel secure with them. Give them a call. 1-800-772-4AIS.
On television, he talks to Hollywood's hottest stars. Around here, he talks to Malibu Dan.
Radio is the ghetto.
Oh, wow.
It's Channel 5 Sam Rubin.
It's true.
On 97.1, the FM talk station.
97.1 is the FM talk station. Happy Thursday, and thanks very much for tuning in. Of course, it is March 30th, the year 2000. March 30th, 1953 or so. The birth, I think, of Ray Brune, the noted television director and producer, very prominent guy, gave me my first break in TV. It's his birthday today. No, he didn't really give me my first break in TV. Gave me the first break in TV that actually paid anything. Well, but this is a guy who's rich and successful. What do you get the person who has everything? What kind of gift do you get somebody who has it all? 520-9710, 520-9710, Orange County at 977-9710. Line 3 brings us to Mike, and Mike's on 97.1, the FM talk station. On line 3. Hey, Mike, go ahead.
Hey, great job on the show, Sam.
Thank you very much.
How about a case of nice wines?
Yeah, well, I guess they talk about how wine can be personalized, right?
Yeah. I received that for a birthday one year, about 6 or
You gave it or you received it?
I received it.
And you really liked it?
Really enjoyed it. Every time I opened up a bottle of it, I thought of the person that gave it to me.
That's
not so much the money, but a lot of times you don't have the time to go treat yourself to...
Right. And it lasted a long time.
Yeah, it lasted about 6 or 8 months.
Of course, if Malibu Dan got that, it would last about 6 or 8 hours. But that is not a bad idea. Line 4 brings us to April. April's on 97.1. Hi, April. I guess April's not there. Oh, why don't we try line 6 and Roger. Roger, you go ahead.
Hi, how you doing? Good show.
Thank you.
My wife is always like, she was my fiance at the time, but she loved Willard Scott because how nice he is to the old ladies and all that kind of stuff. So we went to an auction that he was the master of ceremonies on for a local college. And I went up to him and I said, listen, I'll give you $1,000 to this charity if you go to dinner with my wife, my fiance and I. And so he said, cool. So I gave $1,000 to the charity. 2 months later, we made arrangements. I picked my wife up from work and said, look, we're going to go to dinner with a friend of mine. We pull up to the hotel. Willard's sitting out there in the thing. She went crazy. We spent 4 or 5 hours with him. Nicest guy in the world. Sent us flowers for our wedding. Gave me his home phone number. The greatest night I've had with dinner with anybody. So this guy may know a lot of famous people, but for those of us who may have money but not the connections, that was fun.
You know what? That is a great idea. And the fact is there are a lot of stars who are willing to do stuff for charity You know, I mean, that was sort of a good deal for Willard Scott. He knew that he kind of made your wife's life.
Oh, yeah.
You picked up the dinner. He made $1,000 for his favorite charity. That's a very good idea, Roger.
Let me tell you something else. He picked up dinner.
Did he really?
Yeah, the guy is he's better than you think he is.
Wow.
Just a really star guy.
That is a great idea. Roger, thanks very much for your call. You know, there's a company in town called Celebrity Connection, and they help arrange stars for charity. And it's amazing. A lot of stars, big stars, will do things to benefit charitable organizations. That's really good call. All right, more of your calls are coming in, more suggestions. Let's go to line 4, if we can, and talk to Steven. Steven's on 97.1. What should we get this guy who has everything?
Hi, let's not be silly or sentimental. Get him a hooker. You're not paying her to come over. You're paying her to leave.
So you think a hooker?
Sure. When was the last time you had enough of that?
There you go. Steven, thank you very much for the call. Excellent idea. We're going to say hi very briefly and then take a quick break. Is this actually line 2? Is this actually Ray Brune?
Yes, it is.
Wow. How exciting it must be to be you.
It is so exciting, I can't tell you.
Are you enjoying your birthday?
I am, but I hear that you got me my job at ABC.
Didn't I?
So are you the one to blame? What a nightmare.
Ray, can I put you on hold for 1 second? Because now in your office they're about to bring in the big cake.
What?
They're going to... Oh, oops, I didn't mean to give it away. Hang on, though. Don't hang up, okay?
I'm not hanging up.
Talk to Ray more in a moment. And then also reminding you, our Who Didn't Marry a Millionaire contest, the honeymoon makeover, courtesy of the Venetian Hotel and 97.1 the FM talk station. When we come back from the break, I'm going to give you a fax number. That's the number to use to send in the story of your crummy honeymoon. If you have the worst honeymoon, then you win the contest. Free trip to Vegas, 2 nights, 3 days, the Venetian. Airfare provided by Allegiant Air. It's a really great trip. I want you to win. I'll tell you how in just a second. More of your phone calls. The birthday boy, a lot more. Busy Thursday, 97.1 is the FM talk station.
You're listening to Channel 5's entertainment guru, Sam Rubin, right here on our measly little radio station, 97.1, the FM talk station.
97.1 is the FM talk station. Special birthday celebration in just a minute. But I did tell you about our millionaire contest, that honeymoon makeover. Today, the last day, we're going to read the winner tomorrow. Send us your honeymoon hardship story, your name, age, address, daytime phone number. Here is the fax number. Do it right now. 213-380-8676. 213-380-8676. Give you that trip to the Venetian thanks to our friends at Allegiant Air. We will find out the winner of the honeymoon makeover tomorrow. All right, let's bring up line 2 once again. Ray Brune, a major television executive, the fellow who gave me a major break in my career, and then I, have helped him along the way. Hugely rich, hugely successful, celebrating a major birthday today. Ray, is there any particular gift that you want?
Not at this time. I think I have pretty much everything I want.
You have everything. So for those who care about you, what can they give you?
If they can give me more hours in the day, that would be great.
There it is. Do you want to hear from some of our illustrious callers and get their suggestions?
No, I want you to tell the story about how I discovered you back in 1991.
Go ahead.
You tell me.
You discovered, you didn't...
You called me up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I called you up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, I've seen your little morning news show, and you can't fill the time. Can I help?
And we put you on and tried you out.
And then?
And who took the risk on you?
You did.
When nobody else in L.A. would touch you.
It's true.
Who took a risk on you?
You did. Have I ever forgotten it?
Look where you are today.
I know. Talk radio middays in L.A. What could be worse? What?
So tell me, what's the scoop at KTLA, by the way?
Things are fine, actually.
What's going on? How's Barbara?
Barbara's great.
She's staying around?
Yeah, I think so.
She signed up?
I don't know. I'm not there in the business department, but I assume she has.
Well, find out.
I'll look into it for her.
I want her to stay around.
All right. Now, what about has the staff there at this place given you a cake or anything?
This place is called TVG. It's a major horse racing network.
Yes. Have they done anything for you?
I asked them not to.
Oh, they've been on the phone with me for weeks.
I know. I heard about that. They were trying to get what's his name? The Ferris Bueller guy to call in.
Oh, Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
I know. Well,
we quote Ferris Bueller all day long here.
Do you really?
Yeah.
And that's Management 101.
I'm telling you, this is the greatest place to work. You have no idea how much fun we have here.
See, kid, okay, but you got to hang on because we got to listen to what other people want to give you, okay?
Well, it's because all my Fox managers are on the other side of the city, so there's nobody here. So it's like all the kids are running the asylum.
There we go. All right, Ray, put Ray on hold, and let's go to April. April on line 5. I appreciate you waiting. You're on 97.1, the FM talk station. Go ahead.
Hi, Sam. Love you, and Malibu Dan.
Thank you.
Ray is our neighbor, and
he's your neighbor.
Yes, he is.
All right. Hey, can we conference Ray from line 2 and line 5? Go ahead.
Sure.
Ray, listen to your neighbor April here, okay?
Hi.
Happy birthday, Ray.
Thank you very much.
I just want to say that I think gift certificates to eBay would be great for Ray.
Oh, no.
Because he wastes a lot of money, doesn't he?
Well, he loves eBay.
God.
UPS is there once or twice a day.
Oh, wow. Really?
I'm kidding. She's totally serious.
And but that's, April, that's just delivering, like, pornography and stuff.
Oh, gosh.
April, thank you for the call.
I love April.
Oh, and who wouldn't? Ray, we have to run along, but happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
And who has never forgotten and always appreciates what you've done for me.
Well, just keep looking out for my career, will you? When I need it.
I'll do that. All right, there goes Ray Brune. Excellent calls, gift suggestions. The ones we did not get to, was the one, Jess on line 3 who suggested a water bong. Boo Boo, what are your baby plugs?
Well, tomorrow night, Conway and Suckler are going to be giving away a free boob job to one lucky winner at the Sidewalk Cafe in Venice Beach, 1401 Oceanfront Walk. Along with the boob job will also be a little broadcast by Conway and Steckler from 8p to 11p.
Excellent. Now, Malibu Dan, tomorrow I'm leaving the show in your care.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm taking a little extended weekend, so we will see you back on television, Channel 5, Monday morning. Watch the morning news tomorrow anyway. Check out the very beautiful Mindy. And we'll see you on TV Monday morning, on the radio here Monday right after Howard. Have a good long weekend, even if I'm the only one enjoying it. Thanks so much for joining us. We do appreciate it. Sam Rubin on 97.1, the FM Talk Station.